Happy New Year's, everyone. I just wanted to take this time to make a quick video to thank all my readers and supporters of Flight Club these past few years, and also kind of talk about what happened in 2018 and then moving on to 2019. Hold on, car. Also, I hope this video doesn't sound too complainy or too negative. I'm just kind of sharing with you a little bit more about my personal life and then also with Flight Club. So honestly speaking, I know Flight Club hasn't been, I wouldn't say slipping, but it hasn't reached the potential of where it really can be. It's not that because I'm lazy or anything, it's just 2018 has been honestly one of the hardest years of my life. So I don't know how much about my life you guys follow, but within the past year, I've had 2 heart surgeries. Yes, 2 heart surgeries. A weird blood condition that put me in the hospital for like 4 days, and we just had our first baby. So the heart condition that I had was called atrial fibrillation and flutter. So basically your heart has electrical cells in it that tell the top and bottom half to kind of beat in rhythm. Well, my heart had too many of those electrical cells and they're misfiring. So essentially my heart was short-circuiting, so the top and bottom half weren't beating in sync. They were kind of like fighting each other. So like when I have those episodes, my heart would be like hammering at 120 beats per minute just by not even doing anything. And when that happens, it's hard to breathe, shortness of breath. Although I've never fainted, I've blacked out to the point where I was just standing there and like everything was black and I can't see anything. And when I have those episodes, they would last like anywhere from 12 to 36 hours. So when that happens, you basically just sit there and you can't do anything. So the procedure to fix atrial fibrillation, or AFib, is called an ablation. What they do is they basically go in through the neck, your vein right here, and then another one through your groin, and they go into the heart and they ablate, meaning they burn around those electrical cells. So when those electrical cells fire, the signals don't go anywhere. But the problem is you have thousands of these cells. They don't get them right every single time. So my first ablation surgery, they didn't get all the cells. So after my first one, the episodes actually became worse. I had the episodes like almost every single day. To make things more fun, while they're doing all the tests for my ablation surgery, they found out I have a aortic bicuspid valve. So the aortic valve is a valve in your heart. It's supposed to have 3 flaps. Well, a bicuspid valve only has 2. So it's like a genetic defect. So eventually these 2 flaps are going to harden and they're not going to work as well. So later on down the line, they're going to have to do another surgery and they're going to have to crack open my chest. Not looking forward to that one. I had 2 heart surgeries within probably like a 8-month period, and both of these heart surgeries I was under general anesthesia, which means they give you some hardcore drugs that, I mean, they just knock you out. And each time I was under, I think I was under for like 6 hours the first one, and then like 4 hours the second one. And let me tell you, man, this general anesthesia stuff, it jacks up your mind. There was a period of time where I felt like I was losing my memory. I mean, like, it was hard for me to type a simple email. I would be, you know, typing some regular words, and I would not know how to spell these regular words. I'm not even talking about hard words, but like weird words, like, you know, like a sentence, you know, how to spell sentence. I couldn't even spell a sentence. Or like paragraph, I couldn't even type paragraph. I had to freaking go in Google and spell check all my weird, you know, simple little words that I was trying to type. So after each heart surgery, it probably took maybe, I'd say like 6 weeks to get back to normal, where I can like feel like I can talk normal and everything. And the blood condition I had was called ITP, immunopathic thrombocytopenia. Immunopathic meaning they don't know what caused it. Thrombocytopenia meaning low platelet count. Well, I know exactly what caused it, because it was caused by a prescription medicine that the doctor put me on. Because before I took that prescription medicine, they did blood work and everything. My platelet count was 213. 10 weeks later, I had all these like weird spots showing up all over my body, and then that day I went to a race and my quad flipped out and it attacked me. That's what this scar on my arm is. To the hospital, they checked my blood and my platelet count was 3. So if you want to read more about this whole blood issue that I had, I did a whole post on it. I'll put a link in the description below. And then we had a baby. You see these bags under my eyes? That's from the baby. And working from home with a baby, no can do. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I run FlightClub from my house. Besides some people helping me with shipping, I am FlightClub. I do website design, website upkeep, research, blog posts, shoot and edit videos, keep up with inventory, product research, designing frame, prototyping, testing, manufacturing, email. I do everything, but I love it. FlightClub's always been a dream of mine to create a business doing something that I love and I could work from home. Growing FlightClub into a mega store was never part of the plan. FlightClub was created out of frustration when I built my first quad, so I wanted to start this site to help people get into the hobby of drone racing and help them build their first quad. And then after they built their first quad, I wanted the website to be a place where I can share the things that I learned along the way. So what does all this mean anyway? Just means basically 2019 I'll be moving FlightClub out of my home office into a dedicated office space. That just means more blog posts, more videos, more cool content for you guys, and more new frames. Which brings me to my next topic. Time for a frame giveaway. I design frames all the time, but they never really make it past the prototype stage. So this is a frame that I designed earlier this year that I actually had some samples cut, but I never got around to really testing it. So actually I have 3 of these frames. One of them is right here, but I have 2 more prototypes that I'm giving away in this video. So this is the frame that I'll be giving away. I haven't come up with the name yet, so we'll just call it Proto X. The design is basically 5mm boomerang arm, easy to replace arm. There's actually 2 screws in here now, but you can do an optional 3rd screw here. The screws screw into this little CNC aluminum plate right here. It's just a tiny little plate. It's kind of hard to see. Arm screws are independent of the standoff. It's got a butter mount for 30x30 and 20x20. I designed this frame to be a little bit longer, so there's plenty of space inside for whatever parts you want to use. And the top is slightly long enough for smaller batteries. So if you want to do like a top mount, it's really easy. And then it's got a lot of camera protection too. As you can see, the camera lens is recessed into the frame, and it's got a custom TPU front bumper. And then it's also got the little slot on the top like on the Protons, where you can mount the GoPro mounts. So I designed this frame to be a super tough, low cost frame. I'm hoping to get this frame around $40. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this frame, if I should even release it. And like I said, I have 2 prototypes that I'll be giving away. So the rules of this contest are, since this is a prototype, the winners have to agree to build and fly and crash the crap out of this frame, and then just give me feedback on what you think about the frame, like, you know, when you design it, or is there anything you want changed, and then when you start flying and crashing it, just let me know if there's any flaws that you see. To win this frame, 1, like this video, 2, put a comment in the comments below, let me know what you think about this video, let me know what you think about this frame, and 3, be a subscriber to this channel. So as you can see, it's getting pretty dark, so I need to wrap this up. Happy New Year's, and thanks to all my supporters, readers of my blog, viewers of my YouTube channel, and supporters of my store. I seriously could not have done this without you guys, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited for 2019. I got a lot more content for you guys. See you next year. Peace.